test that one bilaterally, arms out, abduct, and you push down, okay? You can be in front. It becomes one of those slightly awkward things where I'm breathing in, and he's like, what does this guy have for lunch? Oh my gosh, for deep. So I like to test some of these from behind, give some personal space to your patient here. Next one is biceps. You've already done the tendon. What was the reflex on the biceps? C5, 6. The muscle strength should be the exact same neurological pattern as the reflex you just tested. So you don't have to re-memorize the triceps, brachioradialis, biceps, quadriceps, or gastrocnemius. You've tested all of those with the reflex that you just tested. Okay? So that's good news. So here for the biceps, I'm going to have Josh make a fist. He's going to pull back towards him, and I'm going to pull away. Good. We're just looking for that biceps to lock. Okay? Brachioradialis, right? I had him basically in that same position that he was when I tested the brachioradialis. But instead, I'm going to have him push up. I'm going to push down. And I showed a couple of you this to get that bicep, or say the brachioradialis, to pop out. We're checking to make sure he can do elbow flexion and resist that action. Okay? Next one is triceps. I'm going to actually put him back in the same position that I did the biceps test. It isolates the triceps to be in that same, but instead of pulling, he's going to be pushing towards me. Good. And he has a good resistance here. What happens is when there is muscle denervation, there's a pinched nerve, eventually these muscles aren't getting as much neurological signaling. And he tries to push, and he just doesn't have the same strength that he would have if he wasn't neurologically compromised. Okay? And testing side to side, most common these problems will show up unilaterally. So one side will be rock solid, and the other side will be a little bit weak. And you notice there's a difference, and that's what should really catch your attention, a difference. That's why we always check both sides. Okay? Even if he only has left-sided complaints, we want to check a control, the other side. Okay? Triceps, we just did that thumb extensor. That's another way to check C7. I'm going to have him hold his thumb up. Don't let me pull it down. I'm just trying to pull it down. You can easily overwhelm it. What's wrong? What's wrong, man? You're not strong. So don't do it. You have to be very gentle and look for the lock. All right? So just match his strength with that one. Okay? And then lastly, finger extensors. He holds his fingers out. I like to match my fingers with his fingers when I can match muscle to muscle. So he's going to hold his fingers straight out. I'm going to try and push him down with my finger extensors. Okay? Unless I'm neurologically compromised, I should be able to do that with my own finger extensors. And he's got a good lock there. Okay? Finger flexors. Kind of looks like an 8 if you sort of hallucinate a little bit. C8. Finger flexors. That's what I'm doing with Josh. I'm going to have him lock his fingers with my fingers. Don't let me pry your fingers apart. Good, solid C8. Right? Does that kind of look like C8?
8 fingers. Yeah.
8 fingers. There you go. Good. Like that. Finger abduction and thumb opposition. I'm going to have Josh spread his fingers apart. This one's also very easy to overwhelm him. If I grab at the end of his fingers, he's got good strong fingers though. So usually I'm going to push kind of right at the base of those fingers so I don't easily get leveraging and can easily overwhelm him. So keep him abducted, and he's got a nice solid lock there. All I'm doing is just pushing those, trying to push them together, and he's keeping his fingers abducted. All right? Next one, thumb opposition. He's going to put his thumb to the base of his pinky finger, and he's going to try and hold it there. I'm going to just try and pry it out. Good solid thenar group there. Good. We've done a great neurological check. We checked his dermatomes, reflexes, motor strength. He's looking good. All right? He's ready to play ball or whatever. Not me either. All right, he's ready to, mix it up. Questions over those? We'll practice these here again in just